Alright YouTube, we'll try and do a video update here, starting in the bedroom. Sitting on the bed here, I got the 125 with a pair of Humvees, Flex and Abigail. I think they're getting ready to spawn again here. On this side, I got a divider and their last spawn in here. I think there's about 100 fry in here, and he is trying to eliminate them, but he can't get through the gate. She can, but he cannot. And the fry know what's up, so they're all staying on the one side. And so we'll figure out what I'm gonna do here with them. I think they're getting close to an inch. At least 3/4 of an inch. There's about 100 of them in here. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna start laying eggs again here and have another batch. So gotta kind of figure out what I'm gonna do with them. But Flex and Abigail are doing real well. I had them separated for a while because he thrashes on her pretty good. I just hate to see her all beat up. So I try and take her out, give her a break. You can see she's only been in with him for a day and she's already getting tore up. So we'll go across here to my daughter's room, where we got some the same batch of fry. I pulled about half of them out, and they're in here growing out. All of them are doing really well. And I think there's about 100 to 150 in here maybe. Not as big as the ones that I left in with Mom and Dad, but all the same doing good. We've had them in here for probably a month now. So I got my daughter into the hobby with me here. I got her a 55. We got a Midas in here, which is he's crazy. He's gonna hide because he never really does that. But he's a real good looking little guy. One of the dozen or so I got from Mike. I got a couple more in the garage. I ended up keeping. Got 4 left. And there are a couple loaches in here. And a pretty big Plecostomus. You can see his wings hiding there. Come on out here. Come out. Alright, we're out here in the living room. And we've got Jumper and Dottie out here. And of course they're going to hide. So this guy's really cool. A lot of blues. Very blue fish. And I like this female a lot. She's a lot more stout than the other one. The other one's kind of thin and pointy. Her head comes to a sharp point. This one's real stocky looking and has a hump on her head actually. See if we can get her to, here we go. She's a real good looking female, I think. They're in a 135 out here in the living room. And I got, there's about probably, I want to say there's 50 fry in there hanging around. And they're about the same thing, 3/4 inch or so. But doing well. These Humvees had another batch after this one, and these guys ate all the eggs and they just let them do it. They didn't put up too much of a fight, so But yeah, I like her. She's good looking. Real good looking profile. Pretty amazing how these fish change color so much. He not so much does. He just stays that wild blue all the time. This parrot gets along a lot better than the one in the bedroom. He's not as near as aggressive as Flex is. He's just a mean boy. But, this guy's really beautiful. I think due to the substrate he's got going, just makes him super blue. Yeah. Very cool fish. I like the red on his head and his face. And I think I know his trailers would be a lot longer, but hence his name is Jumper. He jumped out of the back of the tank and was laying behind there for probably 10 minutes before I found him. And I'm surprised he even made it, but he's come through in good fashion, and the only thing he suffers is his trailers aren't as long as they would have been, but I think they're growing back real good now, so yeah, he's doing good. I named a female after my friend Dottie at Aquatic Support. She's always been real sweet to me, and yeah, good looking little fish. Check out Fred the flower horn. This is my wife's fish, my beautiful wife, and they're making presents for somebody's wedding or something. We got Fred the flower horn is coming along nicely. Quite the specimen, probably right up there with Flex, my favorite fish. But doing super good. He's got a ton of personality. Really beautiful fish. He's in a 55 out here, so by himself. There's one little pleco down in here that never comes out. It's a green phantom pleco. But Fred is a real stunner. Real happy with the fish. Got him at the local fish store, which amazing this good of a fish came out of there, because it's not their norm, and they really don't know much about this fish or any of the other ones they sell in there. But I just couldn't resist. I saw him, he was like just beautiful fish. So he come home with me about 6 months ago, and he's really shaping up to be an awesome fish. Alright, to the garage we go. So we got the 240 out here. This has got my keeper male Dovi, 3 female Dovi, and 3 Midas, and a pleco in here still. And let's see if I can, oh, here he is. Here's the keeper male. Really excited about this guy. Really good looking fish. And probably the best female. She's got a nice hump on her head. Good looking fish. One of the Midas. I guess this would be considered a piebald Midas because he's white like that. He's got some cool colors. He's definitely the subdominant fish. This is the dominant Midas. He's getting a little hump going, which is cool, and I like the black in his fins back there. Yeah, so I don't know if the camera's picking it up real good or not, but this male Dovi is just super cool looking fish. Out of the 20 I got, he just stood head and shoulders above all the other ones, and I just slowly whittled it down to where I'm going to keep him. And I don't even think I'm going to keep these female. I don't want to inbreed them, so I'll find a female for him. But yeah, this guy's looking pretty good too. He's the keeper, my keeper Midas. Him and the Dovi squabble some, but nothing real crazy yet. We'll see how that works out. But this guy's got some cool patterns on him and stuff. I'm thinking this may be female and male. I don't know either. But some good looking little females in here. And then we got about a dozen plus 2 Festi that I got from Conway here. They're little tiny tinies. I don't know if you'll even be able to see them. Not much to look at just yet, but they're all doing real well. They're healthy and doing well. I'm sure the white background's not helping their color come out any, but starting to get a little color. Little reds, speckles. No real aggression yet, which is kind of a trip. But yeah, up and comers here. And lastly, we got the 180 with the 3 umbies I got left. This is Flex and Jumper's brother, and then the brothers to the females, which are Loki fish. And all turning out to be nice fish. It's the Loki male, the Magnus male, which is by far the best looking fish out of these ones. And another Loki male. Definitely good looking fish. But if you look at this guy, then you look at, where is he? This guy. I think this is quite a much better looking fish. A lot more freckles, more tall bodied, longer trailers, and he's got quite the little attitude on him. He likes to attack this thing, which I made a little video of this the other day, but he is getting some aggression going here. So, that's the fish deal for now, guys. I may be sending this to a guy on the East Coast. Justin, there he is. I've been calling him Henry, just to give him a name. I like to give the fish a name just because I don't want to say the umbie in the middle of the tank in the garage on the left, Henry. You know where he's at. But he's a good looking fish. I'll be glad if he goes to Justin, because I think he'll give him a good home. As much as I hate to get rid of him, I like to keep him, but can't keep all of them. And if I can find good homes for him, then I'll send him that way. But yeah, he's a good looking boy. So with that, we are out.